Bender picked up the fossil of the dog and threw it into the magma. Without a second thought, Fry stripped off his clothes and prepared to jump into the magma to save his dog, because it was his most important companion from 1,000 years ago. Seeing this, his friends quickly tried to stop him, believing it wasn't worth sacrificing his life for a dog. But what they didn't know was that after Fry disappeared 1,000 years ago, the dog never stopped searching for him everywhere. Finally, the dog caught Fry's scent in a trash can. Following the trail, it successfully found Fry. It barked hoarsely, hoping someone would come to save its owner. Fortunately, Fry's parents also arrived at the scene, but they merely leashed the dog and walked away, completely unaware of Fry trapped in the freezer. Standing alone by the magma, Fry was filled with regret and guilt for not being able to save his dog. It was then that Bender realized how important the dog was to Fry. Out of jealousy over Fry having a new friend, he had done something so foolish. To make up for his mistake, Bender jumped directly into the magma, intending to retrieve the dog's fossil. However, the scorching magma caused his metal body to crack. After a long time, Bender still hadn't resurfaced. Fry could no longer hold back his tears of sorrow. Losing two of his closest companions in one day was too devastating for him. Fortunately, Bender eventually emerged from underground and successfully recovered the dog's fossil.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
The professor used cloning technology to prepare for the dog's revival. After scanning with the equipment, the screen showed the dog's lifespan to be 15 years. It turned out that after Fry was frozen, the dog had lived alone for another 12 years. Seeing this result, Fry smashed the cloning machine. Everyone was confused, but Fry felt that since the dog had lived without him for 12 years, it might have long forgotten him. He decided it was better to let the dog live on only in his memories. But what Fry didn't know was that the dog had never forgotten him. It waited at the door of the pizza shop every day, hoping that Fry would appear again. As the years passed, the dog grew older and older, until the very end of its life. It never saw that familiar figure again. In the end, the dog died at the door of the pizza shop. Its name was Seymour.